Okay, so in this video, we're going to post for our clients on Facebook just to show you what the end result is going to be. This is exactly what the end result is going to be. So we have this image post. The main objective of doing this is for the client's page to seem active as an active business. Back in the day when I started, it's actually good to get website visitors for the business, but nowadays Facebook has already tempered down. So unless people pay for Facebook to show this post to their audience, very unlikely they're going to see it. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't be doing, because you see they do get some views, 20 plus, 10 plus, 30 plus. Okay, so before I go into the step by step, I'll just show roughly what is the component here. So this is one of the existing clients which I have. This is their Facebook page. Okay, this is the description. This is the image itself. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to plan everything out so we do not make any mistakes. And the benefit of having an Excel file like this is today you've posted this. If you were going to redo the task, it's going to be very easy, and it's going to be error free. So I'm almost finished with the Excel sheet, but I thought I can just show some tricks to use Microsoft Excel as well. So the first thing is I would like this number, because I have a header row here. I have a row to say what is this about, and the file names of the image. I'll just drag them over here on this monitor. All right, so the file names of these images, 1, 2, 3, you can see all the way up to 22. Okay, there are 22 image posts we're going to schedule today. So rather than using the number on the left side, I want to make it as easy for me as possible. So what I did was I dragged all of it over here and fill series. Another way to do this is just to say use this +1. You could do it, it's the same thing, you get the same result. So since everything is on Facebook, I'll just copy Facebook. It's going to be from the same Facebook page. Okay, we are not posting on multiple pages. I mean, this client, he has a few pages, but this activity is only for them. So this another benefit you can see is, let's say you have an extra client which is in the daycare center business. You can just copy paste everything you've done here. So instead of doing 100% of the work, you do 50% of the work, because half you can just reuse. Okay, next we're going to talk about the frequency of posting. So as I record the video, today is the 11th of February, it's mid-February. It's crazy how fast time flies. So I want to schedule a post every Monday and Thursday. Monday and Thursday, in between there's 3 days, so it's like in the middle of the week. It's like the business posts every 3 or 4 days, twice a week. It's very consistent. So that's what the schedule I'll be using. Different businesses have different requirements. Yeah, so that's the date. The time is going to always be 9 p.m. my time. It's morning at their time, because they're not in the same country with me. All right, so the date, what am I going to do with the date is, rather than manually calculating this, I'm just going to ask Microsoft Excel to do the calculation for me. So next Monday, this is next Monday, and this is going to be next Tuesday. So let's do a quick check just to make sure. So we have 10 February, it's supposed to be posted yesterday. We have 17, we have 24, we have 2nd of March. Check it for five rows. If it's correct, it should be correct. So on Thursday, it's going to be 13, 20, 27, 5th of March. All right, there. That's how you get to do things quickly and with minimal errors. Now, the reason why I'm going to write all of this here is chances are when you're going to post all of this stuff, you'll be listening to music. You will not be using your active mind to do this, because it's frankly it's quite, you don't need to. Right, so for image file name, what I like to do is, since I've conveniently made it all numbers, it's just going to be all the numbers.png. Pretty straightforward for this. Okay, now the reason why I like to make it a bit more systematic, so I'm showing you the folder structure I'm using. You can use this for yourself as well. So put it under social media. You start it with client name, platform name, which will be Facebook, page name. So when you have this set up, when you transfer it to somebody else, it's it explains itself. It's self-explanatory. Okay, you do not need to tell your helper or the person who is going to schedule this, how you like to do it. You pass them this entire directory, you pass them this folder. If they're doing this for a living, they will know what to do. All right, if you need to, you just shoot a video and it will be very easy to understand. Right, so file name is going to be one.png. I believe there is a way to automatically add everything together, but frankly I'm a bit lazy now, so I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. I believe there's a way to make this automated, populate everything. Okay, but very simple. I'll just take, actually I found something. This, just trying something. All right, yeah, we actually can do this. Done. What it does is it takes the file name from this column and it adds png. Okay, so yeah, so there is a way to make a shortcut. So the description, so for this client, he requested, just to make it to reduce the chance of something going wrong, the text here, we just use the text here. Okay, everybody will have a different requirement, so it's best to just ask what they want to get done. Yeah, so here we prepare all of this. So before I'm going to do the posting, I would like to make sure that all the spelling is correct. So I'll just use Grammarly as a spell checker. It's pretty good. Checks more than spelling actually checks for grammar. So it's pretty good, to be honest. I actually have a account. Okay, I didn't use Grammarly, but I just don't want to log in now. So the alternative will be using Microsoft Word and run a spell checker. Okay, so nothing to change. Glad. Alright, next is you like to see the way I like to post is I like to make the first letter of every word capital letter. It's a bit easier for people to read. You can compare this and this is actually easier to read. So what I'm gonna do is, because I have all my text here, not everything is capitalized, I'll be using a tool called convert case, where it's going to convert everything to first letter of every word is going to be capitalized. Okay. Wondering why these yeah, something isn't entirely right. Average. Okay. Okay. Had me worried for a second, because the way it's copy and paste, it only shows one line, which is why I felt some movement, so I was a bit suspicious, like what's going on. but since we're going to do copy and paste, it won't affect us. So now, with all the behind the scenes out of the way, I'm just going to post. So what am I going to post? I'm just going to refer here. I can actually put this on one screen and I can make this on another screen. So benefits of having a large monitor. Okay, I would like to be able to see the date, the file name. I actually don't really need to see the time. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to because I really don't need to see the time. So this way I have a bit more space over here to see what I'm going to post. Okay, so literally copy and paste. Okay, and if you want to make it a bit easier for you to read, you could make alternate lines. I believe it's under format. Let's just have a look. I forgot how did I how to do it. Oh my god. There is a way to make everything. Let's just do a quick search. Alternate row color, yeah. Format as table, table design. Okay. I don't even see it on my screen. No. Click home, format as table. Oh, okay, I'm blind. That might actually be a bad idea. I just crashed my Microsoft Excel. Oh, please, no. I shouldn't have selected everything. Oh boy. Please tell me I can recover the file. That is actually not ideal. Save. Yeah, no wonder, because it's a new office. So yeah, I forgot to set everything to automatic save in 1 minute, which is the disaster. Alright, anyway, it's a bit annoying, but these things happen, so we just have to deal with it. Once you know how to get stuff done, it's actually pretty simple, so no need to panic. Okay, which is why oftentimes I say the skill is more important than the result. If you have the skill, you know how to do it, results can be duplicated very easily. Alright, so let's go to social media, the exact file. So I actually expected all of this to be in the correct file. Okay, let's Let's just name them correctly, and let's just close this. Right, so first image. Why fit in when you're born to stand out? What we like to do is we like to have a little hashtag, and we want to tag ourselves. So unfortunately this can't be saved. I tried to combine both of them. I can't, so this is one of the alternative we can use. What I'm gonna do is, after I paste this, I'll just add this, and I'll add an alias. Come here, spacebar. Now the trick is you can't have the entire name. If you want to be fast, you can't have the entire name. Okay, so easy. But I guess we can have the entire name. It's just a matter of deleting it. So I'll just keep this here. Okay, so instead of sharing now, okay, this will be shared now because it's already, this is supposed to be up yesterday. I was a day late. So yep, that's going up now. So we done number one. So ideally, I would really recommend to have a check. So once you've done something, just mark it. So this way you can, I mean, if you're going to get somebody else to do it for you, they know what is the progress. Yeah, so I'm quite particular about things like that. I want it to be easy for other people to understand and take over, because I do not plan to do all of this for the rest of my life. Let's just say that. Schedule. So now I can't schedule here. I have to schedule it another place. Okay, it used to be we can immediately post. We can schedule the post, means if I want the post to appear tomorrow, I can actually do it now and it will appear tomorrow. It used to be you can do it everything from here, but because it's Facebook, they frequently change their stuff. So I'm just going to post it from here. Schedule, add, create post. It's probably going to be the same thing. So no big deal. Okay, had me worried for a moment. This is number 2. So schedule it. The date we're gonna schedule it is 13th February. So we just pick 13, we make it 9. Now ideally you would like to control the minute as well, but if you want to be fast, sometimes these are the things which most of the time people won't mind, to be honest. So you can just schedule it. If you can save a few mouse clicks here and there, it can make a big difference when you're doing a lot of it. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and schedule everything. Yep. No. This is number 3. Number 2 is done. We will want to mark that down. Okay. Schedule. This window can be a bit. Schedule on the date is 20. Is this the second or third? It's probably the second, so it's actually 13th February. I see the importance of writing it down. So once you've done this, it's also easy for you to check your work. I mean, there is very few reasons not to do it this way, not to plan ahead and do your work. Very few reasons to not do it. The main reason is people are lazy, so they do not do that. Schedule 20th February. How about 18? I see. That's why we sometimes want to check our work. 10, 17. Yeah, okay. Because it felt weird just now when I was scheduling. Okay, done. Next. Yeah, correct. And this is why I'm somebody who really likes to optimize stuff. So yeah, because I want my eye movement to be from left to right only once instead of twice. Three, four, yeah, okay. But if you do not use these methods, it's very hard for you to do these micro improvements. That's another one reason to use this method. Too much. 24th February. Well, I'm a little suspicious of the calendar. Let me just check the calendar. See? The calendar, there's something wrong with the calendar. 10, 17. See? That's something wrong here. So it's supposed to be. I know what's the problem. Yeah. 10, 17, 20, 20, 17. 10, 17, 24. 10, 17, 24, 2. The 2 is 9, correct? 13, 20, 27, 5. Alright, good, correct. I do get suspicious when the time is like, that doesn't feel right. Yeah. So it's like so easy for you to check your own mistakes when you are using a planner like this. I believe I've done this just now, so it's going to be number 8. Yeah, I've done that already. The image isn't right. Wait, something's wrong. Something is wrong. Number 9. This is number 9. If it's like so close to 9, I might as well just put 8. Like only do that if your client isn't very particular about the time, right? You have been warned. Something is wrong. Like I do check the image here. I think the 12. Yeah. I think next time I might want to just put the file name as the date. It might be a little easier. Number 13. Number 14. Number 15. Backdate means you're posting something on a date which already passed. We seldom use that. Very seldom. 18. $19. 20. So happen that both of the message is the same. Twentieth of April. Okay. Seems like this is the last one. After I'm going to post this, I'm going to stop the video and I'm just going to check my work. Because when I do stuff like this, I always make mistakes, because when things are very repetitive, my brain would just say this is very boring, so I start thinking of some other stuff, but my fingers are just keep on pressing. So yeah, I tend to make a lot of mistakes with this, which is why I always have an extra step to just check. Okay, so we have just scheduled all of them. There's supposed to be 22 of them. After this, I'm just going to go and check if everything is correct. You see, this is already something, shows you something is wrong, which is why really you want to check your work. See, okay. If you want to just, we'll just edit one just for demo purposes. So this is the first. Why fit in when you want to stand out? Sometimes Facebook might be the error. Seriously? 13 and 17. Maybe I used the wrong image. Edit post. Discard. It's actually correct. I'll just edit it to resemble what I have on my Excel file. Okay, save. So it's the first one which I made the mistake. Is that right? Just stop looking at this, because this is already being posted. So yeah, I'm supposed to look at this 13. Oh, that explains why, because I have two on the same day. So we do not want that to happen. So we just delete one of these. Okay. So first check the dates. I really should have just labeled this a long time ago, so I don't confuse myself. 17, 20, 24. See, mistake again. reschedule. It's supposed to be on 20th. Okay, just refresh it. 7, this is on the 19th. Why is it on the 19th? 13. Okay, so we want to have if it's checked, I'll just write checked. Okay, next it's gonna be this is okay. Checked. 17. Checked. It's supposed to be on the 20th. Okay, if this is on the 20th, on the 20th, on the 24th, what is this doing here? Why? I just wonder, why do I have this error here? It's just weird. Yep, this isn't supposed to be here. '20th, checked. All dreams can be true. Checked. Every child is a different. Actually, I should have bring this over on the other monitor so I can check the image as well. Number 5. No, that's number 5. Okay. Number 4. So on the 27 is number 6. Ironically, both are wrong. That's really unfortunate. I see when both messages are the same, I tend to make errors. Wow. Okay, I think there's a lot of errors I made, so I'm just going to stop the video and I'm just going to correct all the errors. Okay, so that's all for posting on how to post on Facebook page and schedule the posts.